Last week I left you with a little bit of a cliffhanger. Sorry about that, but trust me, it was worth the wait, so let's jump right back into it. All right, are we ready?
We're ready.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, this foundation is horrible. So I called Matt outside because this is a disaster. Like, there's not good is like down here. There's really not good is here. And then this is, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, you can see right through the foundation.
This foundation has completely collapsed. I gotta give you a close-up of this because I've got chills. This is... Can you grab a tape measure?
Yeah.
Can you actually measure that gap? 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, about the same actually, but it's also jut out.
Yeah.
About 2.5 inches.
And it's a different row.
Yeah.
Second row.
Well, we'll clean up the brick and then we'll investigate more.
Yeah.
And this needs to come down too. I mean, taking it down was easy. So in your professional opinion, how do you feel about what we just revealed?
I mean, I don't know anything about it, but I know it's not good. I think it came down way too easy.
Oh, I'm not even concerned about the brick.
There's a lot of water damage right here.
Not even
And
concerned about that.
the huge separation. I mean, is it even fixable?
From my quick observation, this is not fixable. This is really bad.
Like, how does it sink
That
that
bad.
badly?
Can we just put the brick back?
It's just, this whole side of the house is resting on nothing.
There must be so much pressure right here. Yeah, I'm surprised that this whole structure hasn't, I guess, like the windows.
It does have a broken window.
Maybe the yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say, honestly.
I guess our fixtures inside aren't going to be as nice when all the money's going to this. Can we make any money back on selling some brick?
I don't think you could even give them away for free.
Can we build an outdoor pizza oven out of it? Can we build garden beds out of it? Fire pit?
Could we build a money-making machine out of the brick? Wow.
So, like, what's underneath the last layer of cinder block? Is it more cinder blocks or is it on dirt right there?
So technically, it's supposed to be resting on undisturbed soil, then a footing, and then the cinder block.
So what do you think has sunk? Like the soil underneath?
I don't know. I don't know if there's proper footings.
Right,
I don't know.
yeah. So what should we do to begin with? Rip up the sidewalk to see what's below?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to clear all of this out. I think we need to... This looks like it's beyond repair.
So what does that mean?
Taking the structure down.
The whole thing?
Potentially.
The whole half?
There's methods of working on foundations where you, by section, start to pour new foundations. But if the whole structure is already damaged beyond repair, like, I know it's most likely, but it seems like it's 2x4 walls. So that's not to code. We know that there's mold in the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, at what point do you fix it versus redo it? Cinder block foundation, which I don't think is great. And there's a pool in there.
Yeah, there's a pool. This is weird.
You're in the deep end.
So you got some kind of like sump pump situation down here. It smells musty.
Perfect word to describe it.
Can you see the stairs?
Yeah.
Those are some nice stairs. That's a huge sinking, settling.
Yeah, all the way through.
And this is only one side. This might be the worst side because it's the ocean side.
On the ocean side, yeah.
This is worse than I thought it would be. Way worse.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to put it out to the YouTube crowd again. They seem to be very good at telling us what we need to do.
Yeah.
So, what do we need to do?
Here's a tie right here with just a rusty nail. Here's where it was tied to the wall, I guess.
Just rusted out.
Rusty nail. And here's the other one, completely broken.
Yeah.
Right here.
Well, you can see that they're just, like, the brick ties aren't meant to hold the brick up as the foundation sinks.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only meant to keep the brick from falling off of the wall.
Right.
This is a whole new level of needing your brick ties to support the whole.
Right here and here.
Yeah, I was concerned that there was driving rain and water getting in behind this, and that the exterior sheathing was going to be molded and rotted out.
It's all rotted here.
I mean, yeah, but that's the very least of our worries. If we only had to deal with a little bit of rot, then I would be really happy.
I mean, if we rebuild the whole half of the house, then at least we can build it better.
Yeah. So buy a house on the ocean, they said. Don't get a home inspection, they said.
No one said that.
A home inspection wasn't going to see that, but would have also seen the brick
And said
known that
probably-
there were huge foundation
I mean, you knew that
problems.
as well.
We did know, yeah.
You knew coming in that there was going to be some serious foundation issues.
We knew because you can see the foundation, you can see the separation, you can see the brick falling off. We knew it was going to need to be addressed. But again, until you start tearing things apart, pulling things off, you don't know the extent of the damage. So wish us luck on that.
We have a pretty good budget for that, but you know, things keep getting worse and worse and worse. The budget just keeps going up and up and up with repairs, which takes away the budget of all the nice things inside the house.
The fun, frilly things.
Maybe the worse foundation that we see and the worse roof that we thought means we don't get a steam shower. Who knows?
I think it's essentially forcing our hand, though, at this point, that I don't think there's going to be many people, foundation people, that come in here and say, you should fix that.
Yeah, and someone told us that before we even took the brick off. They said likely whoever looks at it is going to say you should just rebuild this part. So we have to look into that.
Okay. This one seems more intact, so I wonder if I can get the rake in, but then from the sides, same kind of thing. Might not even be able to. Maybe from the side, from both of us would be better. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's gonna come easy.
Lots of spiders. Three pulls of a rake and the brick is down. So I guess we should just clean this brick up.
I think so. We'll get a better look once it's all moved out of there, at least.
Yeah, then you can see down into the, hopefully, footing, possibly. I don't know. We'll just be able to see better, and what else are you gonna do? So let's start cleaning up. Yeah, so I wonder if you took a string line from that corner. Well, I guess if it's sunk this way, then it might not really show, but to show level.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, well, we can see that one spot's pretty low.
Yeah, and then this looks like this concrete has broken off.
Yes.
And this corner has completely sunk. You could take these out. They're not even doing anything. They're kind of just floating there. If this was supposed to be the footing, which I'm assuming it is because that's the last course of the cinder block, it's dropped about 2.5 inches.
Yeah, it's bizarre. The most solid piece is this row.
Yeah.
It's intact, but the stuff underneath it is sagged. Question will be, what
do you do about it?
Can it be repaired, or does it have to be ripped out? But they say sometimes it's the easiest and cheapest way to
Just take it down?
take it down and restart. But it's a shame when you have to do that, because then it's a waste of materials,
Yeah.
and it costs more obviously than.
Yeah, it would feel very defeating
Yeah,
to take it down.
yeah,
Because with the whole time we've just been picturing renovate the structure.
yeah.
But you don't want to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or 100,000 or whatever it ends up being on a renovation that will just sink into the ground.
Yeah. Well, and the other nice thing is if you have to rebuild this, it's your new footprint is yours. It's however you want it.
Yeah.
You put in your footings, and
True.
I'm just not sure what happens. Like, you've got a pool there, so if you're gonna end up putting this on slab,
I think we would have to dig it out.
yeah, you might have to take it out. If they can put in proper, you might just have to do crawl space like the rest of the house and have everything supported by the wood and footings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no rebar in there. There's nothing to, like you say, this was popped out.
Yeah.
But that's something for an engineer to tackle. One way or the other, it'll get done and it'll look a lot better than it does now.
Yeah. It's only up from here. Babe. I didn't even look at this one because I didn't think it needed fixing, but apparently it does. I've been asked for some tree updates as well, and last week we actually had a company in here cutting down a couple of the trees on the land next to us, the green space next to us. So while they were here, we were chatting with them and we had them look at the big fir, and they actually noticed that it looks like the top of the fir has either been lopped off or broken off, and they mentioned that could be pretty detrimental to the tree. That's why my drone is in the air right now, to see if I could do some investigative work. It looks like this tree might have been topped. The top just looks way too uniform. You would think that if a tree had naturally broken off, that it would be much sharper. I've read that topping a tree can weaken the tree and can possibly create vulnerable wounds, making the tree more susceptible to like insects, disease, and decay. And unfortunately, it often results in a tree that is unhealthy and can die prematurely. So I'm definitely a little concerned considering the footage and seeing that there seems to be a bowl in the top where moisture and water could collect, and probably is causing problems all the way down the structure of the tree. I really hope to have a couple of experts in to take a look at it before we make any decision whatsoever. It's been standing here for a really long time, so there's no need to rush. There's no immediate concern, but it is something that we want to look into and make sure that as we move forward with the renovation, we are also looking into the trees surrounding the house. That's it for this week though. I hope you guys have a beautiful week and see you next time.